Hey guys, it is Ryan, Feathers Elite Pigeon Options. What's going on? What is going on? Happy Monday. What are we going to do on a Monday? We're just going to we're going to relax because it's Monday and we're going to enjoy what we're doing. We're going to walk around, look at the sights. We're in Bruges. You always love it when you're in Bruges because it's so nice. It's so beautiful. And yes, this is one of the stops on the Pigeon Boss Tour. Look at, I've almost went shopping. You guys make the decision. I want yous to pick. I want yous to pick what shirt I should buy. You like me in red, you like me in white, or you like me in black. Once these people move in, I will show you what I was going to show you as we wait. Reminder, guys, this show works best when you all participate, so don't be shy with your participation. Of course, when I want to go in somewhere, it seems like just the magic follows me. But I will waltz in there. Let's see. The squeakiest wheel gets the grease. Check it out. Which one is your favorite? You prefer the blue, the white, or the red? There's your blue, and there's your white. But hell, what do you think of the red, guys? You make your decision. Whatever you decide, that's what I am going to buy. So reminders, like, share, and subscribe. Let's do some rotationing here. Let me rotate my camera. I hate when the camera's this way. Let's put it this way. Again, we are in downtown Bruges, in the city. Reminder to everyone right now, wake up. Hello. Yoo-hoo. Take a look at Stefan Steenberg right now. Take a look at the 5 lots. Take a look at the 5 lots. Take a look at the 5 lots. Which American breeder has birds from Stefan Steenberg? He's a one loft race winner, Stefan is. Which American loft, I know for a fact, has his pigeons? Do y'all know? Y'all thinking? Bet you don't know. And if you don't know, well, you're going to know by the end of this one. Again, if I get hit by a bicycle rider, we're going to give that bicycle rider €1,000. So we're going to try to not get hit by one. What is YouBet? It's an online gambling here in Europe. YouBet, come on. It says what it is in the title. YouBet, get it? They got so many little chocolate stores. It's an absolute beautiful city. This is one of the nicest ones. This one in Antwerp. And the food here is second to none. We're going to be going to a pigeon restaurant here. I will be going in the next 2 weeks or so, and I'm going to have 2 special guest pigeon flyers with me to join me for dinner. We're going to talk pigeons. We're going to have some beers, and we are going to have a kick-ass, fun-filled evening. That's what we are going to do. They got Christmas stores. They got shops. They got everything that you want. Eddie Ortiz is with us. But guys, this Pigeon Boss Tour, only 4 spots remaining. If you want to come on the trip, now is your time to do it. Now is your time to book it. Book it now. Get your flight. Book it now. $59.99. It's Canadian. So for you Americans, it's like $4,500. You're going to get 13 days with me, the tour guide, man. We're going to have fun. We are going to have fun. We got some drizzle coming. We're going to make this even more fun today with the rain. But that's okay. What are you guys thinking? Now, if it looks good to you on the camera, don't worry about the camera. It's in person. That's where it really takes place. We can, whoops. Reminder, we don't want to get hit on a bike. So there's still time for you to book. We've got spots available, but don't be shy. If you've never gone on a trip for yourself, this is it. If you want to bring your wife, you can. But you got to tell your wife or your significant others, it is 90% pigeons. We're going to do a bit of this, though. Yes, we are. It's cold today. Everyone is wrapped up. Yeah, it's chilly. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm not cold. I'm not super cold. Oh, look at that nice blue cockbird. He's nice. There's a young bird. Come on, let's look, see if we can get some food, shall we? And there's the link for the Pigeon Boss tour, guys. I'm going to throw it up here momentarily so you can see it, but get your spots in now. You're going to have a great time. I promise you. Me being your tour guide, I think that's going to be the best part. I've always wanted to do a trip. Buildings, yes. It's always beautiful here. Oh, this is one of my favorite shops. Every time I come, I always go to here. This is the best nougat, the best of the best of the best. It's the best. I don't care what anyone says. Right here, this place, second to none. Look, you can get waffles on a stick. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try a waffle on a stick. But I gotta get my wallet. How much are the waffles on a stick? €5 for your choice. Chocolate. We're gonna see how they're making them. I'm gonna tell the dude to make me the best one. We'll watch the people coming out. I don't know where I'm gonna put the camera to eat this, but we're gonna try one. Salted caramel, I think that's the one, or hazelnut. Forget the marshmallows. Ask someone where is the best place to eat. Well, you guys look online and tell me where we are here in the city of Bruges. Where's the best place to eat, guys? I still have to eat today. I haven't done that yet, so look, look at all the waffles. Guys, I don't want it. It's a bad connection, right? We're going to go this way and we'll take a look. I think we're better to go this way. Hey, from the Philippines, what's going on? See if I can post your comments up here. I'm going to go back this way. I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner tonight, what the plan is. Sort of have a bit of a quiet day. So I thought I would come to Bruges. This will be one of the stops on the Pigeon Boss tour. You're going to get to come and see the city. We're going to walk through it. We're going to have dinner in the city at the Pigeon restaurant. I will be going there in the next week or so with two special guests. And we're going to sit down and have dinner. We're going to try and do a Facebook show from there live so you can sort of see what it's a bit about. Hey, they even got pigeon on the menu. I shouldn't stop with, should have got like two of those sticks. Visit Maurice. Matthew. All right. What does he specialize in? Tomorrow I will be with the one and only legend, Emil Denny's. We've got to do some recordings for his auction coming up at Perth Amboys. That's in New Jersey. So we're going to be there tomorrow. And then we're going to go for dinner tomorrow night to my favorite Italian pizzeria. This place kicks ass, but we got a special guest coming. Annex Gochan, she wanted to come for dinner with us, so she's going to come along. So that's going to be fun. Short and middle distance. Okay. Short and middle distance. Good pigeons, great pigeons, super great pigeons. Again, guys, if you are on our auction site right now, take a look at some of the birds we have up. I know you're thinking, well, Hungary, who's Hungary? Zolt Pinter is the best in Hungary. Got some really good results. The pigeon build construction is a little different. But we like to try and represent some different breeders from different countries and good pigeons. That's all I can say about that is good pigeons. Tracy, I just hit the waffle on the stick place. It was like heaven. And they did the dark chocolate and they put the salted caramel balls on. Giddy up, that was good. Giddy up, that was good. The drizzle's coming down now. We're gonna get wet today, but that's okay. Oh, I can't take these waffle smells. So tomorrow we're gonna be doing pizza. Me, Emil Denny's, and Annex Gochan. So you'll be able to. We might do a live from there. I'm not sure. But tomorrow I will do a live Facebook with Emil Denny's. So if you want to talk to the Golden Wing winner, one loft race superstar, tomorrow will be the day to do that. So don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't update you. Don't say, and don't say, and don't say, and don't say. I did say. I told you. And it is what it is. Making you hungry. Oh, I know. I got to figure out which way I'm going here. I wanted to see if I could find where the Reds were from last year. It's another old church. Let's keep going, folks. Let's keep going. Huh. Well, let's go this way. What the hell? Let's follow the crowd. Now, I always notice here the bakeries already at this time of day, the bakeries are closed. They're finished because they get up early and they bake, and then it gets all sold out. But we can't stop at a bakery as much as I'd love to. You see down through here, there's all these little cubbies. But yeah, check out those birds from Stefan Steenberg. He's only done one sale ever once before on Pipa, and then he's never sold again until Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Reason being, he doesn't do them. He doesn't have to, he doesn't need to, and he don't care. And I'm going to be honest with you. He's in Spain right now. He's got the pigeons. You've seen the loft tour. Have you checked out the loft tour? This guy's a firecracker. I'm going to go this way. Let's keep going. One thing when you come to Bruges, you're not going to be hungry. There's all little places you can eat and buy stuff, and it's good. Guys, all the people that we go visit, these people, I already know that people are getting results with the pigeons. That's why we go there. You know, it was so funny. We did an auction for Zolt Pinter, and this is no word of a lie. We did an auction for Zolt Pinter 3 years ago, and it was only, I believe, 7 pigeons and three out of the 7 pigeons went to Taiwan. And how do I know these pigeons win? You want me to tell you how I know they win? Zolt Pinter come back up at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, bang. And yes, the gentleman from Taiwan is on them again. Do you guys know why that is? Oh, I think I know where I am. I know where I am now, 100%. We're going to go this way. Oh, I could go for a beer here. See, you can sit, even in the shitty rain, you can just sit out here and chill. But he's back on those birds again, guys. He's back on those birds, and he's back on those birds. And by being back on those birds, I know, for a fact, I know they're good. I know local people who bought the birds from him. And you can see here when you come, look at these restaurants. Pasta dishes are anywhere from 14 to 20 euros. Okay. Salads are 15 to 24 euros. Just on pastas. And then you got your meats. Again, they don't have it in English here, but they do have English menus, so you don't have to worry. On Monday, sometimes some of these places are closed, but this is what I love. You can just come out here and sit at the patios. Now, you don't see nobody here. It's closed for today. Not all the places are open on the Monday. Oh, should I go down and sit in here? Maybe. What do you guys think? Should I? I don't like bothering people though if I'm on the camera. Hey. You should visit Rick Cools. You mean Rick Cools or Yost Cools? I can't visit everyone. I've got still people to visit, and this is always a little place I always say I could live at. I've been this way before, so I know where I am 100% now. We're gonna keep walking. We'll come up to my favorite jam store. I think this is the way to it. And I think if you come on the Pigeon Boss tour and you like jam, if you want real Belgian, the super jam, you gotta come. You gotta come and try it because we're gonna get. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get a couple jars of jam for a late night snack. Get some good bread. It's done. Oh, we'll stop at the cheese place right beside it. We'll be in heaven. Well, yeah, you don't want to get hit by the bicycle riders. Can you please visit and get some words from Rule Dirk Van Balk? We want to hear from the legends too, please. Well, I don't know. I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. I can't just snap my fingers and get everyone that you want. And this isn't I go on a trip for you tour. This is a I do what's working tour, what works good tour. Okay. Dirk Vandenbalk, yes. He's a legend. But again, If I can't work with them, there's no sense. Not all, I don't do special go out of my ways. If they're locked up at PIPA, I don't do that. That's not my job. Patrick Brooks, we did, yes. Legend. We had Gabby Vandenbeel on, yes. Emil Denny's, he is a legend, yes. Serge Van Alsecker, is he not a legend? Pretty much. I mean, Nicholas and Philip Norman, you're going to be able to talk to them, yes. I'm going to the Golden 10. You're going to see more legends there. I took you to the smallest loft in the Netherlands, and you met a guy that won first all-around Olympiada and first national Chateauroux winner. Come on. And I understand you want to go meet Dirk Vandenbalk. It all works together. It's the circle. Oh, well, hey, John, we're going to be on tomorrow. You can ask. It's a great question, and we will have a meal on live. My red checkers live up here. Let's see if they're still here today. They were here last year. We'll see if they're here this year. But I get it. Thank you. If I can get Dirk Vandenbalk for an auction, I will interview Dirk Vandenbalk. If you guys want me to sell Dirk Vandenbalk pigeons, contact Dirk. But you're going to have to go through Yannick de Ritter. And then that ain't going to happen. And I'm sure Dirk Vandenbalk, great interview. There. That's the jam store. Jam, 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 jam. This is the best jam store around. Guys, I'm not joking. The best. Let's go this way. I don't know. People and driving. You guys have to stay on for tomorrow. Let's see. Let's hope it doesn't cut out in here. Hey, my friend, your jam's the best. I took it back to Canada. It's the best. The best jam. This is the best. Guys, when you come on the tour, we're going to bring you here. Because this is the best jam I've ever had in my life. It's all homemade. It is the best. It's not super sweet jam, but it's super flavorful. And with any bread, just a little bit of butter or cheese, get out of the way. And I recommend, oh, hey, how much is one of those? Just one. For one. Just one. Yeah. Maybe two. How much is two? Do I have enough? Oh, you weigh, okay. Oh, look at the pie. Oh. Three? €2? Voila. Thank you. Oh, yeah, you guys, let's not forget Chris Clarebot and Willie Daniels. You know, it's kind of funny when I think about the people I interview or the people I talk to, or I got two. Look at these dates. Check out these. Oh, yeah. Mm. Not good, folks. Out of 10? Out of 10. Look at this. I gotta bring some home for my mom. Oh my! And I got two of them. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, you could feed your kids chocolates. You could, and they would say, "Oh, it's so good." But you feed them one of those. Try the pies. Hey, if you come on the tour, we're gonna try it, guys. When I tell you the best jam is in that store, you're gonna thank me. Now, this is where the Reds were. Guys, remember last year we came? The Red Pigeons? Take a look. Look at the size of this. Not good. Absolutely out of this world. Man. Mm. Let's see if the Reds are still here. Well, after they were on nests, well, it struck it out. When you come into Bruges, this is where the guards used to be. The city's surrounded in water. Let's see if the Reds are still here. Let's see. See, they had a nest there. Maybe they cleaned. Oh, look, the Reds are still here. Check this out. Look at the red cock. Look at him. Hey, Robert, how's it going? Look at the red cock. These guys were so nice in this. Last time I was here in March, and there's his hen up on the window ledge. And do they got a nest there with a baby? Yeah, yeah. Look at there's a youngster right there, sitting there in the corner. They're still here. But yeah, this is the cool part. Hey, Robert, it was really nice meeting you. What'd you think of the pigeons at Chris's? Let me ask you something, Robert. The Chris Clarebot and Willie Daniels pigeons. Okay, how many years have you been visiting Chris and Willie? And how good have their pigeons been for you? That's the question. Try the pies. I don't want to try it. Whoops. So we're gonna go back through the town. We're gonna get some food. I wanted to. You know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna cross. But there are so many cars. Jeez. You guys can see inside here. But this used to be like the gates where you would come in. I mean, this is like incredible. He's like, look at him, night rider, right? Nice to see the people that do tune in. I'm not sure if I should really be walking through here. They got the other thing for walking, but I don't really give a shit. See the fireplace? Danger. Hey Ryan, what's going on? What's going on? Again, Pigeon Boss Tour guys. It's $59.99 Canadian. You can be from the UK, you can be from the Australia, you can be from Ireland, England, Spain, France, Germany, Belgium. You can be from anywhere, the United States or Canada. You're going to pay in Canadian dollars and you're going to come on the trip. This isn't exclusively for Canadians or Americans. I don't care where you're from. If you can speak Pigeon, get your ass on the trip. That's all you really need to know. I think we should cross the street here again. And the great thing is, if you have the bike, whoop, you can drive like right around the town. The famous tree still got all the leaves on it, so that's cool. Jam Confit. That's the name of the place. Leah, write that name down. That's part of the tour. I can't bring people to Belgium. I know chocolate is great, but Jam, that's the place we want to go. We're going to head back. We're going to head back this way. We're going to get a beer. We're going to get something to eat. You guys can sit with me. We can have a little fun. It was so funny. I was at Chris the Becker, and he was saying about the Jam place. They know it. They go here as well. They don't live too far away. Well, you got time to save, so that's good. Hey, Mike Green, take a look at lot number 5. Because I know you like special pigeons. Take a look at lot number 5. Stefan Steenberg. Take a look at him. We're gonna hit the cheese shop now. Where's the little cheese place? I hope it's still open. I am hungry. Coffee and pie, yeah. You should see here, there's a bakery that's up here. I just like how they have the fruits, all the fruits out. Quality second to none. But there's a cheese shop here. And this cheese shop's been here, according to Nicholas Norman, over 50 years, this cheese shop. And I got some cheese from here. I think I did a live one time from here. But it doesn't matter. The cheese was like it was a 12. But the shop is fantastic. And the guy in the shop. And when we come to Bruges, this is where we're going to come. We're going to have some fun. I could go for a beer. Again, guys, I know you see auctions every week. The reason why we bring these pigeons is so you guys have options. Options are the key. Options are the key. What you're trying to do in North America, buying one loft birds, I'm telling you, it sounds good, it feels good. Go with the national winning pigeons. Go with pigeons that do work, week in, week out, week in, week out. Here's the cheese shop. I can fucking smell it. Yeah, look at it. Oh, look at the cheese. This is the cheese. Oh, I I want to buy cheese. Oh, look at this.
Ja, meerdere bedrijven die door onmoeilijker laten zien.
Yes, every pigeon has an import fee. Every one.
Kom je nog een keer bedienen? Ja, doe maar. Een machineintje, absoluut. Er is ook eentje die stort is geweest. De bas is hier, zijn New York Times, ik weet het. Olie. Dat is de bas. Of in de hazard komt, hè? The paper, New York Times.
New York, yeah. You remember me from last year?
Yes, yeah, you were a big boy. You were the son of your mom.
Son of my mom. Yeah, that's right. Hey, my mom is only about this big, eh?
Ja, alle vrienden. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, hey, what day of the week aren't you open?
The Wednesday.
Wednesday, that's it.
Closing day.
And what day? What time do you always close at night?
6.
6?
6 o'clock, yes.
Okay, I'm coming back.
Yes, very good, my son.
I gotta buy more cheese. This is the best cheese. Yes, Mr. Dave Shaw Putnam. Yes, yes. Every pigeon has a $250 Canadian import fee. Every bird has that. You can't get around that. If you call up Annex Gochang, you call up Stefan Steenberg, you call up Zol Pinter, and you try and buy a pigeon, you're going to have to import it. So we're giving you a discounted price on the import. Importing should be around $350 a pigeon. It's $250 a pigeon. Why did we do that? Because, hey, when you purchase through us, you're going to get a good price. You're not going to get raked over the coals. I have to come to Norway. The Norwegian way. All right, you book me a flight to Norway. You pick me up or rent me a car, and I'll drive all over Norway. We'll look at the best lofts in Norway, and we'll go from there. I got no problems with Norway, the Norwegian way. I got to keep recovering. Please let me know if we are on. I feel like I could just sit here and have a drink. It's kind of quiet. I'm under all the shit. What do you think? What are you all thinking? Should we sit there or should we keep walking? You just let me know if we're on, and then I'll go from there. But I am feeling a bit thirsty. I'm feeling like a drink. A drink would be good. When you're on tour, will you be doing all this walking, or you're driving, or in horse and buggy? Peebler, really? Is that what you said to me, Mr. Peebler? I'm not doing the horse and buggy. If my guests want to do the horse and buggy and we're in Bruges for a bit, you can horse and buggy it. If that's your thing, I either walk or drive. I don't do the bicycling. I'm scared. I've never ridden on cobblestone. Looks pretty normal, but sometimes you just don't really know. But great question. And again, I tell you people, and I say it time and time again, if you want to buy pigeons and you're not sure, and I don't know, you want to get a better feel, come on the tour. I know there's a little bit of money to invest, but then you see lofts, you see people, you see things. You can make your adjustments accordingly. Okay? Do you know how many interesting things I learn every time? Every time. I learned and learned and learned and learned. I learned some great secrets on flying young cocks that I think are marvelous. And things that I had learned from other people from years past, little tips and tricks certain people use, you pick them up. So again, Premier League, I have to disagree. I can buy one loft pigeons at auction. I would much prefer to buy one loft pigeons that have completed training where have never clapped their wings in the sky. Mom. You can buy all the one loft racing pigeons you want. I'm sorry to say, but at the end of the day, you can't compare pigeons that work week in, week out to one loft race pigeons, because they don't work one loft race pigeons the way they're supposed to be. When the one loft races, push them, push them, push them, push them, push them, push them, then maybe. But if you want to breed, you know, I see thousands of dollars in one loft birds being sold by the biggest guy, and those pigeons don't breed nothing for nobody. Very, very few wins, very few top prizes. It's the pigeons that work week in and week out. If I go to Premier Loft, if I go there and he's got direct winners or direct children from his one loft winners, or he's got a pigeon that's won 2 nationals, and it's a super breeder, I'm buying out of that all day long. I say to them, yeah, the one lofter, it's good. It's a good pigeon. Yes, it is good. Nope. If I'm going to win one lofting, I want a real pigeon. But that's me. That's me. And everyone can pick what they want, but Ian Sybil, he came to the Pioneer race. He came with pigeons all from Europe. He didn't have one loft pigeon in his system. He won our race 3 years in a row with pigeons he purchased from our auction. Mike Green just won with pigeons from the same sort of auction, with the same styles of pigeons. I think one loft pigeons are good. They're very good, but not for, I don't know, not for me. Not for me. And if you're buying from a one loft race, you want the ace pigeons anyways. You don't even need the winners. You just need the ace pigeons. Do you know how many ace pigeons, first, second, and third pigeons there are in a one loft? There's only 3. And now those 3 are going to go up super high. And hey, do you even look at the pedigree on them? Do you care what the pedigree is? I know I would, because every once in a while a good pigeon comes out of nothing. It's true. But you take a look at all these people that we're with. They got lines of pigeons. They're not looking at no one-hit wonders. What are one-hit wonders? Whew. They're all not selling the pigeons that work week in, week out. They sell half brothers, half sisters. All our pigeons work week in and week out. Okay, well, I'm looking at the race there in the United States, the Hoosier. They didn't work week in and week out. They didn't work week in and week out. He took 2 weeks off from a final race. No reason why. They just take it off. No work. Week in and week out. Yeah, I work them week in and week out. So I agree with you. If you come to a race that's like mine that pushed them right into the ground, then okay, then we're judging. But you take a look at a lot of the races, Premier, and I think you're going to agree with me. A lot of them are soft. I didn't say all are soft. I said some are soft. But again, half brothers and sisters that don't work every week. I understand that. You're selling the birds that they have for offer. It's amazing. You can go to places and try and get birds from people, and you get really good quality, super quality. And then the people will still look at it and they're still kind of say like, "Oh, this isn't really that good quality." What's up doing? I don't get it, you know. That's why, guys, stick to your one-off race buyers, and you see how far. Put the money in, and away you go. Try them out and see how you do. I bought an ace pigeons from one-off races. Spent 6,000, 7,000 on pigeons. They were the ace pigeon, and they won the finals. They couldn't breed a car ticket. They couldn't breed a car ticket. When we won down in San Diego at the Triple Crown and the Holiday Cup and the California Classic, all the pigeons we sent were pigeons that flew on a combine. Combine pigeons. But the top quality ones, the fucking good ones. Not the duds. But hey, when I sent them to the one loft race and they won, then they became one loft winners. No, they won a one loft race once. Whew, she's raining. The chocolatier. All right, we need to get a drink. I need a drink. I'm dehydrating. The town's quieted up since the rain. There was a restaurant I was here. Well, it's Monday, so I bet you it's not open today. I don't think it is. I'm gonna have to go into a patio. Said, yeah, this was the bar I wanted to go to, and it's closed every time. This one right here, beer bites and fine cocktails. That just says Ryan on it. All right, come on, let's find something here. We're just gonna sit down and we're gonna pokey poke poke. Because you guys were supposed to find me somewhere to go, but Utes didn't do that. So there's lots of outdoor stuff here. Hopefully she ain't taking on water. Ooh, maybe this is where we want to go. Just don't want to get wet. England. Shrimp I think we're just going to do some croquettes, man. I think it's croquette time. Everyone's so quiet in here. It's kind of shitty. The view's good. Let's sit here. I think this is what we're going to do. Let's see if I can. Let's see. Can I sit here? No, that's all wet, wet. Whew. It is. You can't see your breath yet, but it is chilly. ABC, I agree with Premier. Better getting a pigeon that did something than bred for stock. Oh, well, there you go. Get a pigeon that does something in a one loft race. Then out of a. So you're actually telling me instead of buying a direct child off of a first national, you would rather buy a pigeon that flew in a race where maybe the guy only flew them in tailwinds, a race maybe the guy didn't even fly them. That's what you're telling me. Well, you try it that way and you see what works. But I will tell you, I won't waste my dollars and cents. I bought and proven one loft race winners, ace pigeons, big zeros come out of it. But hey, that's what makes this so great. And ABC, we can agree to disagree. Premier, we can agree to disagree. But pound for pound, you want the best pigeons that you can buy. And a pigeon that can race against 50,000, 30,000 pigeons and be at the top, and you can get a direct child off of that, yes, please. Thank you. Yes, please. Did I say yes, please? Thank you. Tonight we're going to have the Monday Night Family Show, which we're going to be on. We got some one lap races going today, final races, which we're going to look at. We'll look at a little bit of the resultage. See, one race they're doing what are they doing? 152-mile jump. Birds haven't worked really in 2 weeks. I should say this should be quite somewhat of a tough, super tough race. This could even be a disaster. But if they're smart and the tailwinds are strong, they'll come. Are we not serving drinks out here, or what are we doing? Let's see. Let's hope I can get a hold of this guy. I'm perfectly sitting underneath this. I actually agree with Premier, though. One lot pigeons sold at auction are better than breeding from unknown pigeons. Yeah, I know. We all agree. We all agree. We agree. You just tell me which races are worth buying from. Then we'll have another discussion on that. That's the question. Actually, buy them from a one lot, but let's talk about the one lot. Let's see the work that they've put in, and if it's good work, then yes, buy them, try them. Where did my guy go? Uh-oh. You know what I should do? I should turn around and sit that way. I need some beer. I need something. I'm getting antsy now. I can't drink here. Oh, of course, you can't drink out here. Why? Because it's too drizzly. Maybe I can order, but I don't want to leave my phone. So, what are we going to do? It's raining pretty good. Is there a spot to sit up there? No. You know what that means? That's good. They fixed it, and it should be a blow home. That's one thing I will say that was good. They fixed the date, and this was the date. So if they get a tailwind, they get a tailwind, and that's fine. But 99% and a lot of the races, they adjust, they adjust, they adjust. And let's see what their wins are today. That's going to be quite a stiff race from 220 to 372. Hopefully, it's better than last year. What did they fly? 21,000 meters or something? That was crazy. Oh, we'll see though. As I sit here, oh, I know if I go in there, I'm going to get all screwed up. The internet's going to crash on me. But that's okay. Transfer, transfer, yeah. I should transfer, but it's like pouring rain. Like we're talking really pouring rain, like the good pouring rain, like the pouring rain that you get soaked in like 2 minutes kind of rain. I'm not really feeling that, but I guess I'm gonna have to, which to me is still ridiculous because I'm sitting here, but they can't serve you. But we know one thing: the longer this goes, the more the tables will fill up. I prefer a winning team of birds that are all related. Yeah, there's another way of looking at it. Again, I think if you send your from your best pigeons to one loft races and you do really good, bring those back. There you go. Bring them back. That's I think your best to buy back. That's your best to buy back. But for me, randomly going out and buying, I don't know. I don't know. I think last year the three races I went to in Pattaya, I think the Thailand Masters, that was a graveyard hard race. That was one hell of a race. Maybe the ace pigeon there I'd be interested in, or the top five ace pigeons, maybe. And I'd buy that back to go back to there. Sure, I'd cross it with a bird from my lines that are super. I wouldn't put a one loft to a one loft. Nope, not gonna happen. And again, we take a look at it. Let's just look at Mike Gannis, for instance, the champ, right? Can't knock him. He's won a lot of races. Look at his best breeders for one loft races. They've been all from guy like Nicholas and Philip Norman, Wolverine. No one loft blood there. Super pigeons. But yeah, buy your birds back from one lofts. Knock yourselves out. Let's see. Did those people move? They did, but I don't want to sit there with all those people. And if I leave my phone here, someone's gonna hook it, and that's all right. Hold on. Hey, boss. Hey, Because I'm streaming. Can I just order here and drink it there? Yeah, that's okay. Can I get a beer menu? Yeah. Thanks, man. Give me a minute. All right, we helped him out. We're gonna do the wet work for him. So, what kind of beer do we want? Beer, 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 beer. Duvel. Duvel. We want to do some Duvel today. Duvel. I think we're gonna go with Duvel. Yeah, we're going with Duvel, the red one. Ruby. Alcohol free. We don't want alcohol free. Forget that. Croquettes. No, I'm not gonna get food. I'm just gonna get a beer. Let's try her out, shall we? Oh, their coffees are great. Irish whiskey. Ooh, their Irish coffee fantastically looks good. It's gin o'clock. What time's gin o'clock? I'm going fruity. Or do I want Duvel Blonde? Chimay Blue. Ooh, the Chimay is good. That was a good one. So many things to pick from. Where is it here? Chimay Blue. Oh, I'm getting the ruby flavor. What the hell? We'll wait till he comes out. When he comes out, then we'll. You guys got quiet all of a sudden. It works much better when you're not so shy. What do I got here for money left? Oh, I got 10, so we're good. The wind's picking up a bit. What can we do? We're in Bruges. It's raining. We get peach style beer. I'm getting the fruit beer. I am. I'm getting the ruby flavor. I'm gonna get two. Here, here he is. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Yeah, hey, boss. Hey, I'm gonna get this one. Yeah, and the blonde one. All right. Thanks, man. Just let me know and I'll come get them. All right. So there we go. We ordered two beers. Is it beer weather? No. Do we really give a shit? Not really. We don't. We don't give a shit. We're having a good time. We're sitting out here. We got Zoll Pinter's auction running now. We've got Stefan Steenberg auction running now. You don't just get pigeons from Stefan on auction. He doesn't do it. So when I tell you this, I remind you, please think, take a look, slow down, and enjoy. We're going to have two beers, and then we're going to keep moving. Hopefully by that time, the rain will either pick up or slow down. One of the two, but that doesn't really matter. Better than sitting in a hotel room And hey, it is still beautiful out here. Just a little wet. I don't see any peach style beer here, Peebler. I did have some. They had at breakfast. They had these cookies. Then they had this this whipped cream with chocolate shavings. So I was dipping the cookies into the chocolate. It was super. We're gonna two beer it. I can only bother this guy once. Thanks, man. You're the man. Thank you. I'll come in and pay. Is that cool? Perfect, man. I just don't want to go in and bother people. Andrew, hey, I was looking on the LOR top 10 winners breeding lately, and it seems to be fast middle pigeons. Of course, it's okay. Thanks, man. You're the man. Thank you. Of course. And if you ask me why, why are they fast? You need fast races. The tougher the race, the less people come back. So you can win with sprint pigeons. You can win with middle distance pigeons. Now, if you're like a guy like Emil Denny's and the day turns to shit. So if today the Hoosier turns to shit, means it's a slow day, the pigeons get jumped 150 miles and it becomes tough. That's when that tough pigeon should be there. Do I expect them to be there on a 1600? No. What we're going to do is we're going to do this. So I'll show you the beers. Okay. This is what we're going with today. I did two. I did the blonde. Okay. And I did the ruby. Cheers, guys. Oh, Belgian beer. Please, God, is it good. Shit's like heaven. Crunchies. You hear the bells? I might have to get two more. Man. And I'm not a beer drinker. I don't know why, but it's the flavor in these beers. One Law Racing says, Andrew, in the U.S., they will probably do best because they are mostly speed races, but pigeons go international races, hot. And I think, and with you know, it's a great question to ask Emil Denny's tomorrow, guys, and it really is. And the reason why I say that is he does really good in tough one off races, the tough ones. You'll see the speeds, 900s, 1000s, 1100s. He's right there. Boom. Um, in the U.S., it's different. It's much different. And I'm great with middle distance sprint pigeons all day long. 100%, I'm good. Because I know in my heart of hearts, on a 300 mile, the speeds are around 1200. You'll get a sprint pigeon that'll crack that out once, no problem. We'll give you the most gas once. But I think when you send to international races, you need a little bit tougher pigeons. And I think And I'm going to ask Andrew, not Andrew, but Premier and One Loft Racing guy. Do you not think it's time that people start training their pigeons at home like it's a One Loft race? Making a One Loft race at their own home and testing their pigeons? Wow. Man, it's going down good. I can't wait to get to the ruby one. All I can say to people is before you send to One Loft races, check out how they train, how often they train, every day. Hey, last year and the year before, I trained them always in the late in the afternoon. That's what I do. I got people rip me for that. That's how I do it. But in the same token, you see how hard we train. We work them. I don't think it's how hard, it's how we work them. Is it hard? Just training. I'm sure there's places that train harder than we do. But I am saying, check out what you're getting into. Three more in the U.S. next year. It's a cash grab. It's good. Oh, all right, let's try the red one, shall we? Look at this red one. I can't go without one of these. I like these. Ooh, finish this off. Now we're gonna have our dessert beer, and we go from there. Ready? Cherry. Ooh, that's awesome. That is good. Was the beer cold? I was. It was real cold. Yeah. They don't serve warm beer here. Now the beer, really good. You can't drink beer if it's warm. This here is nice. Nice flavor. As evening comes, we will be on the family show tonight. We will have Ricky involved, so that'll be fun. We go from there. I think probably by the time I get to the car, I'll be soaked, but that's okay. That's what makes it fun. I think the hotel in the you know how we have in America like the Coke machines. I think they have this in the vending machine. So maybe I will have one for tonight's family show. I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner tonight. Which one do I prefer? I like them both. You can actually do them both together. I should have split them, but I didn't do the dark one. I did the blonde and the ruby. So yeah, if you guys decide to come on the Pigeon Boss tour, I think you guys are going to enjoy it. Again, it's going to be 13 days, and I've had some people say, "Well, can I bring my wife? Should my wife come?" If your wife or your significant other likes pigeons and doesn't mind it, yes, no problem. Book her a spot, but it's going to be mostly pigeons. So that's what I say. And hopefully that makes sense. This is a pigeon trip first, and then the rest will follow. And all the people that we have on a trip, you're gonna like them. You're gonna enjoy them. They've played pigeons long time. So who's your semifinal? The one 1668. If the winners, if the winners of today are the 1600s, I would not be buying those pigeons. If I was buying one lot pigeons, they need to be very okay. Premier, we're green. I agree with you 100%. But I'm going to tell you, at the end of the day, it's very rare to find what race we would buy birds from. Right today, uh, that's what I'm saying. And when I start looking at it, and I've bought some tough one loft pigeons, I've bought fast ones. I haven't had much success with it. A little bit, but not enough to say, oh, they're it's a no brainer. But there's gonna for every one way of thinking, there's another way. But I think Premier, I think we're on the same page. I think you got to be very selective. Hey, let's say, no, you know what? We don't even have to keep cutting in a circle. We understand. Premier's not saying go out and just buy pigeons from the one lot. I wouldn't do that. You got to look at the pedigrees. You got to look at everything. You got to look at the race. And then when you buy the pigeon at the end, you still didn't feel it. It could be a rack of bones. We had pigeons that finished our race. They couldn't put weight back on. And not one of them's worth it. You can buy them for all that. Go buy them. Go. You know what? Here it is. You go buy the best in the top 10 pigeons. Go buy the best cock you can afford and buy the best hen you can afford. Pair them together. Buy four. Pair them together this way. Pair them together that way. Send them back. You know what you'll find out? Nothing. I'm quite sure today that Mike will win the average speed. He's running second. The guy I'm looking to see is Gordy Whale from Canada. I know where the pigeons came from. Let's see. Let's see Gordy Whale from Canada. Let's see how he does today. And I wish everyone the best of luck. Even Mike Gannis, I wish him good luck. Hey, you're flying in a race, go out there and win. Everybody, I wish. Good luck. If you're having fun and you're enjoying what you're doing, you don't have to fucking listen to me. You want to buy one loft birds, go and buy one loft birds. You want to buy direct children off First Nationals, go do that. You want to go on iPigeon and buy scraps that people sell, go out and do it. It ain't going to matter to me none. As long as you're enjoying pigeon sport. You know, I said to myself, and I'm not lying, if I didn't have pigeons, or I just wanted to relax, chill out, I'd have Spanish powders. Why? It's just legit Spanish powders, just like watching guys at a bar, watching kamikazes, man. You just watch them. They're like your friends. They're like your buddies. One of my favorite pigeon videos on YouTube is the video called Powders. I just liked it. Something about it. But whatever makes it work for you. And you see the one guy here, he's Ryan, go and visit the superstars. You pick Vandenbalk. Yeah, he's incredible, isn't he? I can't get to everyone. You can't you and I'm not gonna promote someone that won't help my viewers and me. I talked to Patrick. I could meet with Dirk, not a problem. And maybe I will. I like I know I'm gonna like Dirk Vandenbalk because I like Patrick. And in Pigeon World, we're on the same page. But it has to come all together. And I love when people give me their references. Trust me, I look the people up. I'll message them. Sometimes you get a response. Sometimes Serge Van Alsacker. I wanted to work with him. I think almost right from the beginning, and I messaged him. I didn't hear from him. I didn't hear from him. I didn't hear from him. And it wasn't a knock on Serge. He didn't get the messages. And finally, one day, I was at the Fugari show, and I bumped into Stephen Rick Martis from CBS. I bumped into them, and sure as shit, there Serge Van Alsacker was. And I shook his hand, and I said hi to him, and I told him, and he said, yeah, get a hold of me this way. There you go. It took me 3 years before the door got opened. So it takes time, It takes lots of time. You just have to be patient. And I haven't closed the door on Dirk Vandenbalk or any of those guys. It's just time. What should we do? One more beer or no? What do you guys think? It's still raining. It's still raining, folks. There it is. Night's approaching. But I have a busy week. I got to go to Emile Denny's, Luc Van den Plas, Pot and Lanen. We're going to be there. Where else are we going to be this week? We're going to be Sonia Vandermelen's. We're going to be, where am I going to be on Thursday? I'm still trying to figure out Thursday. No, Thursday I'm at Polton Lanens in the evening, later into the evening. But during the day, I don't know where. I might be at Hoyman's. I'm not sure yet. But anyways, does that matter? Seems like everyone fell off the radio blip here. I got invited to do a podcast, so I might do that. You know, I kind of feel sorry for these horses. It's raining, and the horses are out here on the cobblestones. I know it can't be nice on their feet. I wonder if they have special shoes. The crowd went quiet. So, I think on that note, I think maybe I'll wrap this up. I'll head back to where I got to go and go from there. That's the van I need. Anyways, guys, check out tonight's family show. It's going to be a good one. We're going to have Ricky on. We might even have a little show and tell tonight. Anyways, guys, I'd love to stay in chat, but you guys got quiet. When you guys get quiet, I'm going to walk in the rain. Thanks for flying with me. Pigeon Boss Tour. You're going to love it. And I'll see you guys all on tonight. There's the tour. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Come with me. You won't be disappointed. Bye for now.